Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, which you probably are, my name is Jen and I talk about things on the internet and things that just interest me and hopefully will interest you. And today we're going to be looking into influencers in the wild. This is not a new concept. We've all seen these people roaming around the streets doing their thing. But do we get to a point where their influencing becomes sort of annoying? The first video I want us to take a look at is this one. This girl has decided to go to a baseball game or football game. I'm not really sure. I can't see any sports playing, but let's just take a look, shall we? Now, there's nothing wrong with what this girl's doing besides her presenting herself to the audience, to the people trying to enjoy this leisurely sports. Now, I can't imagine myself spreading my legs in front of a crowd and not expect someone to mock me for this. Like, I don't understand why her legs are spread so far apart, why she is doing this, but she feels the need that herself is more important than anyone else in the stand. I just can't imagine being like, woo, guys, check me out. Like, there was a time where reality was more important than showing ourselves to the internet, which isn't a real place. Let's be real, guys. Social media is a big fat lie.
Oh my God, stop your fucking lying.
These girls have decided to pull over on the Brooklyn Bridge and decide it's a perfect spot to take some Instagram photos. Are you insane? Can you believe that these people thought this was a good idea? We're going to stop on a bridge, which is illegal. Like, I know that is not okay. That is a crime that they are doing. But they think they are so important that they're going to cause a whole traffic jam on a freaking bridge. Like, the narcissism that these people have is insane. Like, what is so important for you to get your Instagram shot, for you to stop traffic and be a nuisance to society? Like, at the end of the day, they can do whatever they want to do. But when you're putting it into perspective of your life is more important than anyone else, are these people trying to get to work? Are these people leaving from work and just want to get home? And oh no, there's a traffic jam because these two girlies have decided they need their perfect shot. They need all their followers to enjoy this. And I'm sure their followers aren't aware of what these people had to go through to get this shot. But thankfully, there's some weird people out there filming other people. Like, sometimes the internet is a cruel place and it's weird to film other people. But sometimes I'm like, thank you. Thank you for putting these girls out there that what they're doing is really unsafe.
I'm a unitard!
And just really self-absorbed. You know? The next clip I want us to have a look at, this girl on this airplane. They have decided they're going to whip out their cool yoga moves on a plane. Now, flying is already confined enough. We already feel like we don't have any personal space, but these girls are like, yep, right in the aisle, we're going to whip out this cool yoga pose. Now, I feel for the girls in the front seats because I can't imagine having someone else's feet in my face on a plane. Like, maybe they got permission from these other people. But still, can we not admit that having feet in your face is disgusting, and why do we have to do this on a plane?
I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Like, I don't even think it's that cool of a shot. Like, what is that proving that you can do some cool yoga pose on a plane? Doesn't that just, don't you just find that like really just self-absorbed that you're more important than anyone else on the plane? And I will give them credit. Like, it takes a lot of balls to do that. Like, you got to have some self-confidence to be able to do that, because I would die of embarrassment. And for them, and then to sit on that flight while I know everyone on this plane has just seen me do some weird yoga pose for the gram, for the TikTok. Do we not have any decency left in ourselves? Do we not care of embarrassment? Shame? Where did shame go? Shame's just disappeared from the internet. People have no shame. It's all about them. It's all about the views. It's the likes. I just don't know how we got like this as a society of just not giving two shits about anyone else. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I think, ooh, I don't want to be a nuisance to anyone else. But these people have no problem. I'll give them credit. They have no problem doing this. And the fact that the airline stewardess aren't like, excuse me, can you just get down? Like, we don't need this. It's just really weird.
You're weird.
See, this one doesn't bother me. I'm going to show you it. These two girls are just doing their thing. They're just living their best life. They're getting their cute little shots, walking down the street, doing a little dance. To me, this doesn't bother me at all because they're not becoming a problem to society around them. They're just doing their thing, having a little fun. I think that's like, yeah, it's kind of funny to look at from an outsider's perspective. But what they're doing is literally just getting some cute shots in their cute little outfits, having some fun. So that's where I kind of draw the line of like, are you being annoying or are you just doing your own thing and the person filming this is actually the creep? They're not being a nuisance. Their outfits are cute. I love the little bow in their hair. I love their little aesthetic. They're just having some fun. Does it look funny for an outsider? Yeah, probably. But I'm sure there's some really cute shots that they got. Now this girl is on a subway, in a pool, in a bathers, singing. This is where I think it becomes a nuisance. Because imagine you're just trying to get to where you need to be and you see a girl with a blow-up pool just singing in the middle of a train or subway or whatever you want to call it. I'm from Australia, so we call it a train. We don't call it a subway. But I can't imagine thinking, I'm going to bring a blow-up pool to the subway, sing, and watch other people stare at me. Like, I don't know what she's thinking. To me, it doesn't look like a good shot, my personal opinion, but she's living her best life. But what about the other people around her? Are they just like, what is this girl doing? Because it's a really weird thing to see. A blow-up pool is not naturally in a subway. Why did she think this was a good idea? I don't understand. I can't imagine sitting on that train just being like, what is this girl doing? Like, why is she just sitting there? And so no wonder someone filmed her because it's a really odd thing to do. And why did her friends think, yeah, this is a really good idea? To be honest, these people around her don't seem that fazed by this. So I don't know if it's a regular occurrence for this to happen. But if that was to happen here in Australia, I would find that really odd. I would probably stare just because she's making a skeptical. You know the word I'm trying to say. She's like, guys, look at me. Look what I'm doing. I need all the attention for my social media. And the thing is that gets me is if this was like a movie or a music clip, they would need permits, they would need the, permission to do it all. But influencers don't need any of that. They're just like, yeah, I'm just going to do what I want and you have to just sit and watch. How self-absorbed can we be in this generation to think, I'm not going to worry about anyone around me? This is for my followers, my likes, my views, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to stand out amongst the rest. Oh, God. This girl is standing on probably some sort of touristy steps, and she has decided to whip out her creepy dolls in the middle of these steps, kissing them and making some sort of TikTok, which she can do. There's nothing wrong with that. But, it's kind of odd to see. We all have our things, and who knows what her niche is. I don't understand the whole dolls and the kissing, but each to their own. And it's kind of just sad that she's doing this. What is going on with my hair today, people? But the funniest thing is about this video is the girl in the background trying to take her cute little touristy shot, and she's just got to look at this girl with her dolls. If that was me trying to get a cute little touristy shot, because she kind of looks like a tourist, she gives me tourist vibes, and she's got this girl making out with a doll in front of her. Like, I don't know how she's got a serious face. I would be losing it. I would think it's hilarious. And I want to say, everyone can do their own thing. It's a public place. She's not being a nuisance. She's just doing her thing. I just find it funny that the girl in the background is just trying to take a cute little photo. And she's got that to look at. I don't know what we're all thinking these days. Who knows? So influencers in the wild is a crazy thing. And I think we're so... it's so normal. It's so normalized as a society. It's just part of life. People want to make it. People want to go viral. There's a balance between being a nuisance and being like, I'm just doing my own thing. I'm not in your way. Let me be. At the end of the day, people are going to do what they're going to do. But like the girls that were blocking traffic on the Brooklyn Bridge, that is just so self-absorbed to think your life is more important than anyone else's life. But that's just my opinion, you know? What do you guys think about influencers in the wild or just influencers in general? I would love to know. So leave a comment. Remember, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.